You ready, Nick? Let's get him.
If you tune into me, you watching Gully TV. I got a very special guest here who most of you will remember as one of the electrifying dancers from Big Daddy Kane, Scoob Lover. You went through a rebrand. You now known as Johnny Famous.
Yes, and in between that, it was Big Scoob, you know what I mean? So, you know.
Okay. One of the first things I want to ask you is, was originally, I was brought here today because of a record you did. Was originally, were you an MC before you became a dancer?
Yeah. Me and my boy Lays, we was called the Uptown 2
Okay.
in Brownsville, way before the MOP. You know, when they was bringing the music outside, they got to my boy, The Original. So, yeah, Saratoga.
All right. How did you end up becoming one of Big Daddy Kane's dancers?
All right. So, skip to being a Big Daddy Kane dancers. Dancing was just natural when you turned the music on. It was, we called it more like freestyling.
Okay.
I know a lot of the people that do b-boy and breakdancing, they more like, it seemed like that was the only style, but it was freestyling, like you battling somebody, and it wasn't on cardboard. It was more hip hoppy.
Okay.
But it was just like, look at my move, like that.
Right.
So that was natural to do, and I wasn't shy when I did that, but I was shy in high school and all that. Went to school with Riddick Bowe and the Fat Boys. So fast forward to just dancing just was natural. You know, writing a rap, you had to remember it. Me and Lays harmonizing back then. Lays from MOP.
Okay.
So Latin Quarters, we was winning shows at the Apollo with IOU dancers.
Yeah.
And we kind of like ran Latin Quarters in a way, like party-wise. Anybody came out with a hot song in the early 90s, we was making a dance for it.
Right.
You know, big up to Bismarck, all the Brand Nubians, you know, all the groups was there with Red Alert. And we would dance on stage. We was like that, you know, more like the house group.
Right.
And dog out the dance floor. They would swing me around in a circle.
Right.
And clear it out. And we just be nice. Each individual had a dope style, but we came together as ILU. So Bismarck came in a lot, and you know, we been there snapping, drinking beer, hopping turnstiles. So they had a show, you know what I mean, and Kane and Biz performing. That was one of his first shows with Bismarck. He was writing for Biz as well.
Yeah.
So, you know, afterwards, either we bagging chicks, taking pictures, and going to McDonald's to snap. Like you had to be nice and snap, or you was a suck ass nigga and you was getting robbed by other cats.
Right.
So we go get the chicks snap. So as we was coming out, Kane was in the back of the car, Biz was the passenger. He was like, yo, school, you know. I'm like, yo, what up? Thinking like, what you doing? Like, you know, where you going or whatever. He's like, yo, my boy Kane wants you to dance for him. I'm like, the fuck you dance for him? Like, that's not even out.
Right.
There's nothing on TV. There's no backup. Nobody we looking up to because it's not out.
Right.
We don't got beepers, cell phones. I'm like, what you mean? He got shows. He gonna pay you. So that just stopped me from going, all right, you gonna pay me to dance while we just hopping turnstiles doing this shit for free? I'm saying this to myself. I said, okay. I don't even remember. I guess he got my number.
Right.
And it's like just called me, and he had shows, and it was me by myself. And then my boy Lazy Lays, which King moved into his crib. Like, we had a crib called a Honeycomb. So whenever you hear Kane mentioning Karis One, Miss Melody, you know, helped him move into my boy Lay's crib. Mm-hmm. And, you know, it was on from there. And then Lay's went on to be, you know, his thing with MOP. And also he was the Gucci man. Like, when the real Gucci man got sick.
Yeah.
Back then, not the Gucci man now. And so I saw Scrap, which was Nathan, named him. That's just how it started. It never went, you know how something be like, oh, this is moving. It didn't even go like this. It just went from like this.
Yeah.
Like, and just took off. And this is nobody, we don't know none of this. Is nobody to look at on TV. Is nobody to be, we want to be like them. And I'm still living in the P's and all that.
Right.
And that's how it started.
I need you to stress to my viewers, some who will be a little bit younger than the
Yes.
demographic, that understand the significance of who you are. Tell them how important or how big dancing and hip hop videos became during this period.
So in this period, like I said, it was just mostly dancing in clubs. You know, the days when you so sweat and like salt is around on your shoes, and they don't even dance. They just smoke hookahs and chill now.
Yeah.
But they dance to every song, and the dancers played a key role to the rappers in the background and in the videos. And we made the dance steps to most of these songs that was out.
Right.
From the Running Man or whatever, whatever style we did that made it go to the song. Big up to all the dancers. I know the interview is about, me right now, but
Yeah. Nah,
I like to share.
I would love for you to acknowledge
it was a
something.
room full of everybody. They might not have been as popular as me, but whoever's watching this, big up to y'all, because I know it's a lot of parents now that's telling their kids they used to do that and they don't believe them. Yeah, believe them. So the dancers was like a high priority. You can ask Red Alert and everybody. And my first video before King was in Tramp, Salt and Pepper with IOU.
Oh, yeah?
Before King, yeah. We won awards at the Apollo, everything. So that's I was rapping before King and of course dancing. But when we got together, it just clicked. He was stressing that he wanted his vibe to be like how James Brown was when he take the jacket off and doing the moves. So we did moves catered to like, I think he could do this on this level.
Right.
You know what I mean? And of course, when me and Scrap dance, we was just wilding, from sliding on the shoulders, leg lock, everything.
Yeah. A lot of these dances had names back in the day. Can you name drop some of the more popular dances?
You got Stretch, you got Fendi, not Big Fendi now, Fendi back then from EPMD, Reggie, Craig, it wasn't like all nicknames, Catman, Lazy Lays, had my cousin Miz, of course you had Scrap, he wanted to be Nifty at first, and you just had a lot of dance groups, but anybody that moved their feet, it was on in the middle. Now, was it a battle all the time? No, it was just an open circle. But big up to Big Lads, big up to all the girls too that dance.
Right.
High Top. It's a lot of them. You know what I mean? Fatima, Cliff Love, Juice, Wiz from the Rooftop.
Yeah.
It goes on and on, man. Doc Ice, rest in peace, Kengo Kid. Just everybody dance. Like if you could dance, you dance. It's not like later on in the early 2000s, maybe everybody was just too hard, to do, to move or something, pause. But back then, if you knew how to dance, you would want to dance because you was getting all the chicks and it was fly.
Right.
And if you didn't really know how to dance, you was holding us down, or you was a, thug, like, nobody messing with them.
Yeah.
We was like protected, like godfathers, because we bring the energy to all the clubs.
Right.
I don't even know how we got around. I don't know what job I had. I know I had summer jobs, but I don't know. I mean, we was boosting clothes, our little outfits for that week.
Right.
It was a time when if you even got caught, it was like, put that back. Stuff like that.
Right.
So, I'm not bigging up none of that dumb stuff we did. But it was just tons of fun. Never went to college, but we visit college and chilled with the chicks and jumped out of cars. That life was fun.
Yeah.
And money back then, whatever I was making then, it probably was like a little bit over double. You know what I mean? But right now, it wouldn't work.
Yeah. Okay.
Yo, what up? It's Killer Priest, man. Almighty Wu-Tang, right? Gully TV, what's good?
Yo, this week's the Lost Cause live and direct from LA out on the west side. Shout out to Gully TV, man. Project Blue, the whole crew, man. Love, yo.
For all your advertising, networking, and promo, make sure you reach out. GullyTVBoss@gmail.com. GullyTVBoss@gmail.com for all your marketing and promo. Peace.